This video is sponsored by Crystallis Descendant, the upcoming fast-paced action roguelike. Head on over to the Steam page now to wishlist the game today.
What's up, everybody? We're back. Casey and Marty have returned from the grave. We didn't die.
It's been so long.
It has been a while, though. But we are back. We are back to finish what we started, which is our DmC playthrough. And speaking of which, we have reached the only game that I've played in this trilogy prior to this playthrough, which is aptly named just DmC.
Yeah.
This is the
with
ninja.
a lowercase m.
Yeah.
What do we think's the deal with that?
It looks cool. I'm gonna give it to him. It's a good looking arrangement.
Okay, you think it's just style? Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, sometimes looking cool is a fine reason to do.
I mean, if any game is gonna just bank on looking cool, it's gonna be Devil May Cry, right?
Yeah.
So I am perfectly fine with it. This is the Ninja Theory made joint, the only one not made by Capcom proper. I loved it when I played it back in like 2015, 2016. And
it
now
was much maligned though.
Yeah, people were not happy. Looking at the cover art, I can immediately see why. Like this Dante is very different from Capcom's Dante. Like he's a real grungy, dirty American.
And just to clarify, this isn't like, oh, this game is bad, like Devil May Cry 2. It was, we don't know what this is, and I don't think I like this, and I just want Dante and bring him back.
It scared people.
Pushback. Yeah,
like people were afraid that the Dante they grew up with or like had become accustomed to would never be seen again, and they panicked. That's how I feel.
Not my Dante. One could say this is the Last Jedi of the Devil May Cry series. so we're gonna see what side of the Last Jedi fence we sit on.
So this Dante did get only a single game, though he did feature as a playable character in Sony's All-Star Battle.
Yeah, it was this Dante because it was right around the same time.
Yeah, this Dante was the Capcom Dante representation in that game, and his moveset was dope. Like that was my main when I played that game.
Is that a hidden gem? Can we just play that?
I wouldn't call it a hidden gem. Like that game was functional, but it had a core flaw that made it just not fun to continue playing.
Well, there's no way to find out. This is what it's going to be. Your next couple have to be forgotten games of that generation. You're going to get that. You're going to get Rise, Son of Rome, The Order 1886. This is it. This is your time to shine.
Yeah, I did announce that the next hidden gem would be Rise, Son of Rome.
We're going to see what's going on in Rome. I hope we're rising.
What's the regular... I want to say when I played this the first time, I just played on the hardest difficulty at the outset.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, we won't do that.
Devil Hunter just seems... This is normal,
yeah,
right?
It's the middle. I think that's normal.
There's words like core and moderate, which sounds great. You've played other melee action games, and you want a bit of challenge.
Sure.
That's a perfect description of you.
Yeah, it's fine. We don't have to go ham. But like, I love this game so much that after I beat it on that difficulty, I played it on the next difficulty too, and beat it again. Because
true love.
Just honestly, DmC before any of this was one of my favorite like action games ever, and kind of still is. Let us know how volume sounds.
Yeah. And the Elder Zoomer with a $10 dono. So good to be back in the action with you guys. Hope you're both doing well. Thank you so much, Elder Zoomer.
Yeah, doing okay.
I'm great. Happy to be back.
And before I forget completely, thanks for the super chat. That's what's going to keep us running and doing more shows like this. Yes, so please feel free to send us whatever you can and sign up for Patreon if you haven't already.
You know the terms. You know the
we need to get subtitles in here.
We'll do subbies after this cutscene.
Yeah.
No, this is not a veiled threat. This is a direct one. Should you fail to comply, the collapse of the economy will be on your head. I will make sure that you are stripped of power, shamed, and hated. Is that clear enough for you? Well, Friday it is then. You have a good night, Mr. President.
The president.
Of course. Who else would we be talking to like that?
Did you get it, my darling?
Over $1 trillion.
How many, I want to do top 10 conversations that end with a twist that they're talking to the president that you don't realize till the end. Because at least we have 2 with this in Metal Gear.
The world is
There's got to be a couple.
bitch.
Oh, I think movies have a ton of them.
They love doing that. They love making the president somebody's bitch.
Yeah.
A loose end.
Same.
A loose end.
What's going on with this man's eyes and his
Son of a
forehead? Did
traitor
you see he
spawn.
had like eye scars?
Yeah, I mean, you can probably guess what's going on. Him and his lady look a
He's
little off.
still out there.
The hunters will find him. They found Sparta and his whore. When they do,
I will rip open his chest with my bare hands and feast on his beating heart.
Trust this man. Absolutely don't trust this man.
Look, he does one-on-ones with the president. What's not to trust?
Also, Eric, with a great point that I didn't realize, is PlayStation All-Stars came out 2 months before this game.
Did
so
it?
that was the debut of this Dante. Yeah, PlayStation
really?
All-Stars was November 2012, and this was January 2013. So it wasn't like long before, but it was.
I mean, people, like, fans would have seen, like, trailers and, you know.
Yeah,
stuff.
oh no, it was like a synergy thing.
Sure.
Yeah. Also, we saw narrative consultant written by Alec Garland, the now screenwriter of writer and director of stuff like Annihilation and Devs and Ex Machina and the recent Civil War.
Ooh. That's all critically acclaimed.
All critically acclaimed. Yeah. You know why? It's because he had the power of DmC behind him.
I really like this game's story. Like, I like the mythos that this built.
We're 2 defenders. People are gonna be very angry when we're like, "No, this is the best one. better than 3 and 5." Yeah.
Like, of the original ones, I think 3 is the best. Like, that one holds
Oh,
up.
yeah.
That one
I think
had the most
pretty
fun
far
in terms
away.
of the story and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I kind of, and maybe it's biased because this was the first version, but I kind of prefer this version's twist on, like, the characters, their lineage, and the relationship and whatnot.
Sure, sure. George Lucas said, "Combi Christ, my favorite band." Yes, everyone's favorite band, Combi Christ, is doing the music.
That was a new stinger? Sounded like that Portal music.
Citizens, we've been kept asleep in a manufactured illusion for too long. We must wake up.
Oh no!
This is the
they're
first time
asking
we've ever
me to
seen
be woke.
Dante sleep. Oh no! They've gotten to us again.
Called the Order. Now, this group has claimed responsibility for several serious attacks in recent weeks. He is undoubtedly a traitor and a terrorist. And I, for one,
He has a Combi Christ poster in his trailer.
Loves
Repeat that?
Combi Christ. Loves Combi Christ.
illegally shoot the son of a bitch. This is Bob Barbas.
You can't just swear like that on the news.
Get out of there! You're in danger!
You live in a trailer?
Yeah.
Who are you? You want?
You were careless. You left a trail. Now he's on to you.
What are you talking about? Who's on to me?
The hunter demon. He's here. He's dragging you into Limbo.
Demon scum.
It's too late. You're gonna have to fight your way out.
It's not gonna help. She's gonna disappear.
I mean, there's a reason for that, but they'll probably explain it a little bit.
This game is shockingly red.
Oh, it's so
Is
red.
this right?
Yeah.
Is this right? Is this like that other Devil May
you know
Cry
what?
game with the
No,
color?
it's doing a thing. I'm gonna have to fix it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was making sure. I'm like, I remember this game being red.
Like, it's very red. It's not this red. You guys are looking at an insanely red Dante.
Hot takes is like, I think it needs more red. I disagree. I think it needs slightly less red.
All right, we'll let the
We'll do
let the cutscene
subtitles.
play out.
We'll do less red, and we'll acknowledge that. Wait, he was wearing underwear, so that.
No, I don't think he's wearing underwear.
Oh, never mind. I'm staying.
He's free balling in his jeans right now.
Missed.
Okay. Some people really want more red, which I don't think is legal because this entire quarter of the screen wasn't visible there. Also, the light coming towards you from the monitor is so red.
Yeah, it is. It's very red. My room is also red right now. I was
Oh, okay. I thought that was literally the glare from the monitor, and I was like, extremely red. Okay.
Okay, I can pause. Give me 1 second. Let's see if we can de-red DMC.
Let me say, I loved that the first moment of you having control of the character, it just said kill on the ground. Because it's like, good. Give me my objective right now. And Eric with 50 arses. Thank you so much, Eric. My parents came to visit and saw the screen. Now they think I lie about working. Thank you. Eric, you're further in the future than us. You don't need to be working right now. It's like, isn't it like 10 o'clock at night for you? Go to bed. Hang out with your parents.
Oh, Jesus.
It was less red, but it was just very white. Now it's purple. What kind of colors are you? Oh!
Well, what did I do?
I don't know.
Hold on.
I don't know. It will look better than the last couple seconds. I don't know if it looks good, though.
Yeah, my what's-the-name is doing something very strange. Hold up. Let's cancel. Let's cancel that. Discard those changes. I'm gonna see if I can just get this to pull from not the 4K and instead from the console itself.
Sounds good. And then Joe, thank you so much. Been a member and ad-free for 2 months. Excited to see y'all play this. I know our rankings will be different, but hey, fun is fun. I agree. It's fun to go through a series like this and kind of debate over faves. Yeah, this might be, of what we've played, this feels like the one that has the most. I guess all the franchises have been kind of like clear-cut. Metal Gear, I guess people have different favorites. Whereas like everyone kind of agrees what the best Half-Life games are. Everyone agrees what the best Dead Space games are. Every Metal Gear game is perfect, so everyone disagrees. Hard to rank. 5 Angel.
If I can't fix these colors here, I may not be able to share with Marty.
Oh, you don't have to share with me. As long as the audience can see it.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
I know you're gonna say that, but I don't feel that.
No, I mean it was a lie. I'm hurt a little bit. But I will say, when taken in full, the audience's enjoyment is slightly higher than my singular enjoyment because there's so many of them, and they're so great, and they send so many great super chats.
Because this is a thing that I think is because the TV or the Xbox is trying to like do HDR, but it screws up when it's playing like a 360 game versus like a modern one. When it gets like it's doing something strange here, and let me see if I can just turn off HDR. Maybe that'll fix this.
There you go. HDR is the devil. And vulgar display of gaming with $5 Australian dollars.
Australian devils.
Ow, my freaking eyes. Also, just curious, will there be any streams for the upcoming showcases? Vulgar display of gaming. There absolutely will be. We did our first one earlier today of the Guerrilla Collective. Frost, Nick, and myself streamed that for 2 hours. An absolutely awesome array of indie games that I highly recommend you guys check out. But yeah, we have a full schedule of all of our streams. I'll share with you in a moment. But tomorrow Casey will be back with Nick and I for the big Summer Game Fest shindigs. Those will start at 4 p.m. Central tomorrow. We'll be doing that. Devolver, Day of the Devs. We got Saturday streams. We got Sunday streams. We got Monday stream. Maybe there'll be a Tuesday stream. Here's the link. Here's the link to our streaming schedule. Have at it. You animals.
I don't want to do a TV setup. I just want to see where HDR is and tell it to stop.
Except Marty, this is clearly purple. There was no purple mode. If only we had a purple mode.
Okay, allow HDR. No.
Get rid of all these HDRs.
None of the HDRs.
I don't want no YIC. I don't want no 24Ks. I don't know. I want no UHDs.
That might have fixed it. Let's see.
It looks normal-ish to me. It looks like it looks very red, but it looks like an artistic, like an artistic choice of very red as opposed to.
It is supposed to be very red as opposed to shockingly red.
I just died in GTA and the words "wasted" came up.
Okay, so this looks normal to you guys now.
I think this looks like the video game.
All right, so we're in action.
No, Nick, it's not the "is it red" thing again. It was that the game was too red and everyone agreed on it. This wasn't a debate over colors. It was the video was messed up.
No, it was honestly like way more red than it should have been.
Scroll back a little bit, Nick. You'll see. So right off the bat, obviously you're going through a tutorial right now. How does this feel like Devil May Cry, or does this feel different? Okay,
and
at a base level at least.
Yeah, like it's copying the same control scheme, and like it has the same cadence of like attack inputs, but it feels modern. Like it feels like how a game would feel today versus like how even 4 still felt a little off in terms of like how they were.
Yeah.
Like mapping things. And I'll be honest, when I played this originally, I had to change the control scheme because I didn't like my main attack button being Y, which I now realize is a Devil May Cry staple.
Oh, funny.
Yeah, so I changed like Y and X with one another.
Yeah.
Back then. But,
so you played it a little later, you said. This was a 20.
Yeah, I played a little later.
12 game, so you played a couple years later, or 2013 game.
Yeah, like I think like originally like I rented it from like GameFly or something. Like played through a ton there, and then like bought it on my own. Ooh.
Yeah, I remember this kicked off the last year of the 360 PS3 generation, which was a really good last year. We got this, we got the Tomb Raider reboot, The Last of Us, Grand Theft Auto, like.
Oh no, where am I?
Cool shit.
Oh, hold on, I just realized I don't think I turned on subtitles. So let me do that.
They are saying no escape, so maybe there is literally no escape.
Boom, subtitles. I don't see where I'm supposed to be jumping when that whole dock goes down, but
On top of this thing.
dimensions just split. Oh, it's there. I guess.
Oh, it feels like it was like.
Okay, why'd I die there?
Is there a run button that we're not hitting?
It's like, not that I'm not going fast enough, it's that I'm not making the jumps they want me to make. Yeah, am I not jumping? Yeah, okay. I don't know why it didn't work last time.
Yeah.
Ebony, Ivory, Mission Girls.
Straight up nothing.
Deep Scrub. What up, Deebs? With a 6-month resub over in Twitch. Careful, this game has a lot of edge. Edge.
Does Dante's like regular Devil May Cry knock?
I feel like all these games, right? People are like, this is cringy, this is edgy. I'm like, is this serious? That like it's thing? It's like Dante's like a fucking weenie, or like a lovable weenie. Like he's like
Yeah, if anything,
genuine weenie.
If anything, I will agree that this game is taking itself a lot more seriously, I think, than
Yeah,
the other ones did.
That could be bad. I will agree. Like the other Devil May Cry games seem to realize, revel in their cheese. Yeah, that's what Deep said. DmC proper doesn't take itself too seriously. That's why it works. I do aesthetically. I like this game. I like that we're on like the Santa Monica boardwalk or wherever. And I guess it makes sense because Alex Garland, the writer of this, who I love, it does not do like his things are like serious to the bone with Annihilation and Devs and Civil War and Men and Ex Machina. You're at 28 Days Later and The Beach.
Yeah, and let's be honest. This is what everybody asks for all the damn time. They're like, "Oh, make that thing I grew up with that was a little silly."
Yeah,
super gritty and
yeah, make me my gritty Power Rangers. Like I want Power Rangers with trauma.
Don't shoot. My name is Kat. I'm not a demon. I'm still in the real world. You're in Limbo.
How come I can see you clearly?
I'm a medium, a psychic. I can phase into Limbo and communicate with you. I can see you, talk to you, but I'm not actually in Limbo with you.
If I pull the trigger?
I'll die. I'm risking my life here for you. I want to help.
I don't need your help.
The hunter has dragged you into Limbo. I can get you out.
I've been down here before. I know how to get out. You fight whatever shit-sucking demon dragged you in here.
You don't want to fight the hunter. He's not your regular demon. Follow me, now.
And I thought this concept was pretty cool. That like Dante is in the real world and like the demons are like putting him, like dragging him forcibly into a sort of alternate.
Yeah, yeah, and that there's a parallel world where like people are just hanging out and eating hot dogs and playing games. Yeah.
You're free.
Yeah, and the same thing. Yeah, Bomberman had the gritty reboot. We talked about the Mega Man gritty reboot that they were working on. Even like Twilight Princess felt like a gritty reboot. I guess it's almost more amazing to see something that didn't have a gritty reimagining. Mario, I guess, has never been gritted. The Mario movie, I guess, but they like the original one.
You know what? That counts. That counts as a gritty Mario.
Donkey
I'll say
Kong,
like as
Donkey
far
Kong
like
safe.
I'm not gonna say that these are like good generally, like gritty reboots. But as far as gritty reboots go, this is a good one.
There you go.
Currently playing a game that has some different controls for things like dodge, and it's gonna take me a while.
Oh my god, I was jamming through a couple Next Fest demos, and with every one, I'd be like, "What am I doing? What are my fingers doing?"
Point, read, shop. So I don't think I can do that yet. But we all know what I'm getting first when I can.
Yeah.
That
hot
fucking stinger.
Then hot stingers. At least you just start with a double jump. That's nice. You don't have to unlock that.
Right? See?
Nice.
Already doing things right.
Yeah. Listen, if something is like a core mechanic, don't even unlock it. Just have it there.
Upgrades. Okay, that's more combo. Stinger's all the way down here. Do I have enough? I couldn't even see what this cost. I just clicked it. I couldn't see where the thing was. But I'll take it.
It sounds like me on a date. Like oh yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay, because it's not using. All right, I messed up.
That was
not
like
using my points. This is a literal one for one.
Yeah, gotcha.
Thing.
Talking about gritty
there we
Mario.
go.
That's true. Smash cutscene Mario is close to gritty Mario. I feel like everyone in a Smash cutscene that's even like gritty Kirby.
No, you're right. Yeah. They be dead serious in the Smash battles.
Yeah.
My coat? How did it get up there?
And we say that this game is taking itself more seriously, but it did
That
open
was
with a scene
goofy.
with him flying through the air with pizza covered his junk.
Sure, yeah.
Can't believe what I'm seeing.
So there's like no context for what's going on here in the real world.
I'm gonna assume during every natural disaster that there was someone fighting demons in a alternate spirit realm.
I can air dodge from the outset as well.
Oh, nice.
Okay, all the way out there.
Hey, get down here and fight!
Yeah, I was trying to figure. I'm like, this guy's huge, right? Like he's like very nimble, but I'm like, this is like a giant kaiju, right?
It's like, oh, what's going on?
Uh-oh.
My health is
Oh yeah. Classic Devil May Cry hallways.
halfway.
Get lost!
That's scared of the fight.
Shit!
Fuck it, I'm not scared.
Use a key. I did find a key. Good challenge, maybe. This early on.
Yeah, seems like it.
Air brawl. Kill all enemies within a time limit. Enemies only take damage in the air.
We love an air brawl.
Press the view button to begin. What the hell is the view button?
You gotta change everything. We all can't just agree to call it start and select, right? It would be a shame. And Eric with 20 more artists. Someone called Light Yagami Ryuk ran away again. I understood that reference. That was a definite reference. My anime hot take. I don't like Death. I'll get it. Watched the whole thing. Kept expecting to like it. Never did. Just write names in notebooks.
You watched all of it and you...
I watched the entire thing. I got to the end. I was like, this dude's kind of a weenie. This dude's kind of a weenie. I don't get it. And then I watched a live. This is gonna be second with this. I think I preferred the live action version because it had a couple actors I liked, including Lakeith Stanfield of last night's conversation, and it was over in 90 minutes. There you go.
Yeah, Lakeith
not the Japanese
Lakeith
one.
and
I only watched
Willem
the
Dafoe were the best parts of that.
Willem Dafoe was great as
Yeah.
Ryuk. A young, was it a young Margaret Qualley? Great actor. She played the female lead.
Oh, she played Misa.
I was gonna name other movies that she was in, but I was gonna be like, oh no, she was in the hit film Death Note. Margaret Qualley, she's in all sorts of movies. She was in Poor Things. She was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. She's in Death Stranding. She was Kojima got her in his net.
Kojima owns his soul.
Yeah.
That man just made a fool of himself.
Yeah. Yeah, she was great. The Leftovers hair.
Oh, I can't open
need a tool of some sorts.
Yeah, different. Oh, this boy.
Drygo asks Marty, what constitutes a Marty game? Is it just a JRPG? Not necessarily, because we were talking in the stream earlier. I'm not that into indie JRPGs. Like, I'm like the opposite of a JRPG hipster. Like, I only like the most popular ones. I have a weird taste. It doesn't make sense. I just see something, I'm like, yeah, that's it. I like exploring, nice little space. I like a game that makes me feel weird at the end of it. So there you go.
Feel weird?
Yeah, I just want to feel something. Like I want to get like a stomach ache or like a headache or anything that makes me feel something by the end of it.
Good.
Stop.
Not good. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Look off clock. Joe, thank you so much for the dono. Some thoughts. One of the things that I do recall probably added to the reputation of DmC is that it felt like this Dante was replacing classic Dante, since remakes usually take over that way.
I mean, that was probably the intention.
Yeah, and Capcom was at a weird spot then. Like, the Capcom was not doing well. This, Resi 6. We're like, what the fuck are we doing here? They didn't know what they were doing with Mega Man. Like, it's not a Monster Hunter. Street Fighter was in a weird spot. Like, this was not when we look at Capcom now, they feel like one of the most kind of confident and consistent AAA developers. But that was not the case 10 plus years ago.
Yeah, Capcom had a rough, and like they're actively making fun. Like this sort of stuff was pissing the fans.
Oh yeah.
Not in a million years.
Like, fanboys hate that sort of thing. Like,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
like poke fun at what came before. Like, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
different. Fuck that old shit. They're like, no, I love that old shit. Fuck you.
There's a rip up ahead.
Yeah, Joe, the fact that
Take you
DMC
back to
4
real
ended
world.
with a sense of
Come back.
anticipation only for DMC to come out made fans of the OG upset. The existence of DMC 5 makes this game's existence more appreciable. Which I think opinions on this game have definitely softened over the last... I don't know, we talk about it all the time. A game that gets hated when it comes out will inevitably get some kind of a positive reassessment, and the opposite, a game that, The Last of Us or whatever, that gets 10s across the board, gets a more negative or critical reassessment. It's fine. Natural.
And I'm curious if I had played a lot of those earlier DMCs, like I wonder if I'd have felt the same, or would the mechanics
Yeah, at the
have,
time.
won me over.
Yeah, because I enjoyed this, but I was a pretty casual Devil May Cry fan.
Okay, then.
I was just totally on board with whatever they wanted to do. I was like, yeah, whatever. Get rid of Dante, give me a new Dante. It doesn't matter to me. But if they did this with a series that I was super invested in, maybe if the next Link or something in a Zelda game was all pithy like this and making fun of old Link, maybe I'd be a little
like
weird.
a biker around a motorcycle.
Brutal fighters.
Oh my god!
You remember that concept art for the first Breath of the
Yeah.
Wild?
They're like, we'll put it in the DLC. It's fine.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Attack its base.
Okay, we're gonna reach his face. Where'd he go?
It is funny because there was in a calendar year, this Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, Asura's Wrath, stuff like this came out, and I feel like a lot of people were like, "No, this isn't what we want." And now we look back on it, and we're looking at the current state of AAA games. We're like, "No, bring it back. Bring those back, please. Give us more Revengeance and DMC and Asura's Wrath." Oh, Jason Tuda, the wub wub wub. Yes, absolutely. The The music is very much a product of its time.
Ouch.
The dubstep is strong. You heal? You don't have any heals?
I can. I haven't seen it.
Good item.
Does it hurt?
Or just fucking kill him. That's fine. You can do that as well. Either way, either heal or just do the rest of the fight without getting hit. Both are totally fine with me.
Both options will work.
Son of who?
Oh, you don't even know his daddy.
Oh, damn.
Or mother. I don't know my mother, but if you're calling me a son of a bitch, you wouldn't be the first.
Ah.
So this Dante doesn't know his daddy, doesn't know his mama.
It has like a either really dirty or like his undershirt is very dirty.
Have you seen the rest of him? He has no drawers on right now. Need I remind you?
I like his puka shell necklace though.
Whole natural disaster on this boardwalk.
I was gonna say this is like the first time the series has acknowledged like, oh no, like a lot of innocent people just died. That's not good at all.
I know this game looks really brown. That's
okay,
unreal,
Dante?
guys.
How do you know my name?
My boss knows you. He wants to
I can't do anything about that. That's just the game.
Please? I helped you back there.
I didn't ask for your help.
Night Breeze with a $5 dono. Thank you so much. I love this DMC when I played it, honestly. Hope you like it. I know you have a lot to play, but the Virgil DLC is great and short if you like this. Did you ever play the Virgil DLC?
I did. I played through that twice as well. It is great.
Taking place at the Bellevue Pier in the Western District of the city. Police are asking.
Does Virgil get his, like, he gets, like, yassified?
Terrorist attacks could take place anywhere.
Or whatever this Dante is.
I mean, yeah, they're still twin brothers. So
Okay.
Sparta. Now it is just a matter of time.
I could use a little more out of this guy. This guy could be a little sillier and more, like, stereotypically evil. He's being a little too subdued for, like, my evil business mastermind.
I'm sitting waiting patiently for this to finish. I don't need to do that.
Eric with 50 more arses, and I'm just gonna say, Eric, Eric is paying money for me to read this. So I want everyone to know this is an Eric thought. This isn't a Marty thought. This is an Eric thought. Imagine if this Dante is one of those folks who don't wash their butt because it isn't masculine, and then I feel bad for his pants and her car. End of Eric thought. Beginning of Marty thoughts. Marty's thoughts are back. Are there people who don't wash their ass because it's not masculine?
That's an internet thing that I have heard before.
Okay.
It's quite disturbing.
Yeah. Now I'm just worried about this bunch of dirty ass men walking around the streets, sitting in my movie theater chairs.
Jump, but if we're gonna be hacking, might as well keep hacking. Area will knock folks away. I don't need that yet. That I love. That
is cool.
extended.
That is cool.
Yeah, that we can hang out with that early on. Okay, yeah, we didn't have any healing stuff, so let's get one of those.
Good little Jolly Ranchers.
And two of those. We'll get two.
Delish.
So yeah, you have upgrade points for your actual abilities, and then you have the orbs for currency, which they changed that on their own as well. Like,
yeah.
But they gave it a second currency. This just makes more sense. Like,
yeah.
Give it 5 skill. Dante, did Dante? No, he never rode in a car,
Welcome
but he
to
had
the
like a
order.
motorcycle in other
Not what
games.
I was expecting.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the idea.
Yeah, I don't think he had a cool car. He had a bike.
The demons are amongst us, Dante. They are enslaving mankind. The world is asleep, brainwashed, and helpless. We're fighting back.
This is the woke mob that everyone keeps
We're a
keeps
small
warning us
handful of
about.
freedom fighters. We are the last
We're getting an
opponent
inside
in
look.
defense.
Defense? You got no chance.
We don't leave things to chance. We've accumulated vast intelligence on the demons and their collaborators. World leaders, bankers, pop stars. We can hit them where it hurts.
It's very like Watch Dogs Dead Sec
Yeah.
slash the what were those the protests Occupy Wall Street, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, all those fictional groups.
All those fictional groups like Dead Sec and Occupy Wall Street. What was the V for Vendetta? What was the hack Anonymous?
Anonymous, yeah.
Dante,
Oh, those-
it really is you. You don't remember me.
No.
How much of your childhood do you remember?
Not much. I had meningitis when I was 7. Wiped my memory. Why?
They told me I had a car accident that resulted in total amnesia. Age? 7.
Your point?
Meningitis is a human affliction. You are not human, Dante. All war is fought with deception, and you have been deceived. Your past has been hidden from you for a reason.
Rewind a bit. Who are you again?
My name is Virgil. I established the Order to help find a way to fight the demons.
Besides swords and bullets, you mean?
Such weapons can win battles, but not the war. We use force, yes, but we also use intelligence, politics, propaganda.
You really believe you can make a dent?
Make a dent? With the two of us working together, I believe that we can defeat them.
So that's what this is about. You need me to fight the demons, help you save the world.
What else were you planning on doing with your life?
You guys do seem really nice, but I'm more of a loner type. Trust issues, work alone, that kind of thing.
Dante, I don't think you understand what is at stake.
If you want to leave, turn your back on me, I'm powerless to stop you. But you'll be making a grave mistake. Not just for yourself, but for mankind.
For mankind?
Yes.
What makes you think I give a shit?
Please give me a chance to show you
Show me what?
who you really are.
I don't know about you guys. Fucking love the performances in this.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah, right?
I thought that was great. I was
Like
like hooked. I forgot we were playing the video game.
Yeah, like the facial animation, like the voice
Yeah.
lines, like they are killing it. Like this could air easily on CW11.
I like you said CW11. Everyone's got a different number after
I know.
CWs. Absolutely. This is just supernatural, right?
Yeah, like it's easily on par.
This is your home.
I don't remember it.
You will. Cat, open the gateway.
Thanks, Cap. King did with a $5 dono. Thank you so much. I like how we look disgusted at the dust on the wall while being dirtier than the whole base.
What are you doing?
Yeah, he's a deep man.
Our world and Limbo are very closely superpositioned. They collide in places causing what we call rifts. It's here, in the rifts, that we can create gateways to and from Limbo.
Is that paint on her leg?
What's going on here?
She's making a transmutation circle.
Doesn't smell too good. What's in the can?
A compound I created based on an old Wiccan recipe. Sea salt, shark oil, iron shavings, desiccated squirrel semen, wolf hair.
Good stuff.
Desiccated squirrel
ahead.
semen?
The house holds secrets.
How is it different than regular
I found
squirrel
mine.
semen?
You gotta desiccate
I get
first,
back?
man.
Oh, no.
Just be careful. You can get rough in you.
I like it rough.
Like, you can't tell me that's not something Dante
Is
would
this
say.
really going to work?
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to care.
He's raw. Just like you were when I first found you.
Oh, she's blushing. I'm only just now noticing this, but they put the Union Jack on his jacket. Like they're like, yo, this is British Dante. Fuck all that other shit.
I know he doesn't have a British accent. He's British Dante. Everyone keeps talking about Virgil's hat.
Hat? That's his hair.
No, people are like, where is Virgil's hat?
Oh, does he have a hat in this?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they patched it up. I don't remember Virgil having a hat.
Maybe he wears one at some point in the story.
I don't know.
But this is
Everyone
the
keeps
most.
saying he has a terrible hat. He doesn't have a hat. He didn't have a hat.
So this
This
is my
is the
home.
most info we get on Virgil in
Show me
one
your
of these
secrets.
games proper.
People are saying they took out his fedora. He had a fedora in the original first run of the game.
Really?
Okay, I'm gonna
You gonna look
DmC
for it?
Virgil fedora. I spelled all three of the words wrong in DmC Virgil fedora. Yeah, I agree. He has a hat, like a shitty hat.
Is it a bad hat?
Yeah, it's like the shitty hat Yahtzees have. It's like that. They removed it. It looks silly. Like how Yahtzee removed his hat. It looks silly. Eric, thank you so much. 20 arses. How do you milk a squirrel? That's a great
I
question.
remember this.
Carefully.
place.
Carefully. With tweezers.
That sounds painful, honestly.
I didn't mean tweezers. I meant more like those medical clamps that have little like you can put a little cotton at the end of it. That's fine. Everything's fine. We're not talking about this anymore.
And who the hell are you?
Question answered.
Sparta.
Do you think we're gonna get Mundus in this game?
My dad.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Like this game introduces you to all the lore.
Right?
Like it tells a complete story, whereas all the other ones felt like there were pieces missing. Sounds
great.
like whatever it started as. Like that first game, Virgil doesn't even show up in that first one, does he? Or was he? I don't remember.
First Devil May Cry?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to have been there all the time, right?
Did we fight him and stuff?
I'm looking him up on devilmaycrywiki.com. I don't even know why I looked it up. We could have just waited. Death Knight. Virgil's the armor
You're up
dude
next.
we fight 3 times? Neo Angelus?
Oh right. Yeah, I remember people were saying that, but that doesn't count. That's bullshit.
That's like retcon.
Yeah, that was
That's
clearly a
not Virgil.
retcon.
Yeah. Mundus was in the opening of the game? God.
Yeah, he's a businessman.
No, get the fuck out of here. That's Mundus? Oh. What a time to be alive.
What are you trying to show
Would you
me?
vote for a political candidate whose last name was Mundus?
I mean, yeah, if he had good policies. But if he's like, hey, in 4 years I'm gonna enslave all of mankind, I'm like, you know what? Let's let's see what the other candidates got going on.
I guess Joe Biden is fine.
Hell yeah!
Ooh, look at that.
Ooh, guitar riffs. Because it's an axe. Get it?
Ah, I was gonna make a joke about whoever did the score, and I already forgot the name. Crypso?
Oh, Calm Be Christ.
Combi Christ.
Oh shit.
so tough now.
Pretty cool weapon. Joe, thank you so much for another dono. I'm realizing a way for us to make money is for me to just butcher video game lore and be very adamant about it. Because Joe says, okay, I am paying you money for a major correction. It was not a retcon in the first game. Nello Angelo has the second amulet, and Dante has a flashback of childhood memories. Nello Angelo was always Virgil. Rant over, please. Continue. Well, why didn't they name him Virgil? Why did they name him Nello Angelo?
Why is he Nello Angelo? Like, he had the second amulet, great. Dante needed it. It's a MacGuffin in the first game. Once they created the twin brother, the twin brother has the other amulet.
And they're like, oh, this fits pretty well here.
Right, yeah, they stuck it in there. That's the retcon. It's okay.
Listen,
it's okay for things to be retcon.
Lost is one of my favorite TV shows of all time. Like, I fucking love it to death. There is so much shit in Lost Season 1 where by the end of it I could be like, look at this. They didn't plan any of that. They didn't plan any of that. Look at the two skeletons, Adam and Eve. Oh, we know who they are by the end of the show. They didn't know any of that shit. Now people are blaming Mundus, and we've gone too far. People are saying Mundus renamed him, and I'm not going to stand for Mundus slander.
Yeah, Mundus is responsible for a lot, so let's not put this on him.
Yeah, let's hear him out. Let's hear what his fiscal plans are. Alexander says, you guys never looked at the bestiaries, so y'all missed the lore. If you want a fucking lore that matters in your game, don't hide it in a bestiary.
Yeah.
Get out of town. Look at these little ghosties.
Dante. Did I hear that right?
Was that?
Wasn't that whole thing about Destiny 1? Was that they put too much lore in the Grimoire or whatever?
Yeah, they put almost no actual lore in the game. It was all and but you would unlock it through the game. You would do something in the game, and then you would see, hey, this Grimoire thing has been unlocked, and then you'd have to go to an app, I think, to read it, like an app or the website, which is just wild.
That was an entire era that they were like, we would love for you to stop playing our game to look at your phone.
Yeah, the second screen
and maybe get pulled away from something else. Whereas now they're like, no, please, never look at anything else because you'll never come back.
Ow.
And Eric with only more artists says, first thought, Dante going to the proctologist. Eric, what is going on? You say your parents came over? Hang out with your folks. John Lee says, I got 9 souls. Question for Casey. How far along are you and how much has it taken you?
I want to say I've played... I'm at either hour 11 or 12, something like that. And I think
it's a beefy little guy?
Yeah, I feel like the thing has a little percentage thing on the bottom. I'm at just a little over 50% right now. And so I'm assuming maybe another 10 hours until I'm done.
Yeah. Those percentages can always be tricky, though. Is it maybe it's 50% until the end of the game, or I don't care about 100% of this game,
right?
So
yeah,
finish it at 65%. Yeah.
But the thing I did when it was at 40% definitely felt like this is the midway through the game.
Gotcha. Because you got the 4.5 soul.
A little bit, kind of, yeah. I fought a dude who was maybe half of the 9 people that I'm hunting for.
I remember.
Gotcha.
This.
And then, a big dramatic thing occurred during that whole sequence. I was like, oh, okay. things have taken a turn. I'm having a ton of fun with that game though.
Yeah, I know. I had both of us who are obsessed with it.
Please give me a chance to show you.
Sliders. Everybody remember that show?
Yeah, I love Sliders.
That's all I know about it, is that it had an intro that was that.
Oh hell yeah, yeah.
I've not watched a single episode.
Love a wormhole. See, this is cool looking.
Yeah.
Like, this is good art design. Yeah, George Lucas reminded Marvel's Midnight Suns is free on the Epic Game Store. I know Epic is poison to a lot of y'all folks, but just download the game. You can have it forever.
I just grabbed it.
Yeah. Good
Am
game.
I dreaming?
Also, I bought a game on Steam, which was on sale like last week.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at that free Epic Game list. Next week, that game is free.
Oh no!
So I had to put in a refund.
Sure, yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Like I just
We both said, "Oh yeah," a couple of "Oh yeah" boys.
I just gotta remember next week to go buy that game. Red Out 2.
Is that a racing game?
Yeah, it's a 0G racer. I reviewed it back on Escapist. It's like F-Zero if F-Zero was Forza Motorsport.
Gotcha. Whoa. Yeah.
Surf in.
Out you come.
So yeah, Ninja Theory stuck to like the basics for combat.
Sure.
So that it felt like familiar to Devil May Cry players, but then they layered on all sorts of awesome shit on top of it. It's like the fact that you don't have to like swap between weapons. For the most part, you get this sword. I think you might get you get this sword, and then you can hold the trigger. Ooh, what just happened?
The whole game went away.
Yeah, my HDMI thing just flickered.
It was weird when you were like, you could hold the trigger. I was like, the trigger
right?
did that?
Like the trigger just did this. Like yes, you can hold the trigger, and then that's your weapon modifier. So like you do all the same like moves or whatever, but now you're doing it with a different weapon. So mid combo, you can just swap.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So like there's one on this trigger, but then you get a second one, which we're working towards now on the other trigger.
Yeah.
And then those also double as navigation tools. Like this showed you how this one can like grapple folks to you. The other one will do the opposite.
I love it. Love a multifaceted tool.
Get over here.
Nice.
Get over here. And Eric over on Twitch is talking about free games. Twitch just added Star Wars Battlefront 2 from 2005, Weird West, and Genesis Noir. What do you mean Twitch added? Does Twitch have free games?
Oh yeah, it does actually.
Did you just anyone can get them?
You have to have like
like Twitch
Prime.
Turbo or something?
Prime.
Oh, just Prime.
Yeah.
Everyone should get Genesis Noir. That's great.
Oh my god, yes, that game is amazing.
Centric Nirvana Noir.
Oh fuck! I knew I was gonna fall off after that cutscene ended.
Rip. At least it wasn't like an actual rip. That was just like
That's it, we done.
a minor rip.
I wonder if I have to buy the ability to run again. I don't remember.
Well, it's cool that you can get those just with Prime and not with like what's the Twitch? Like Twitch has a fancy thing with no ad, right? Twitch Turbo or something.
I don't know.
Twitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Twitch convulsion.
Twitch convulsion. Twitch. Hello, officer. You won't stop twitching.
Who's this angelic visage?
What else were you planning on doing with your life?
What do you think Mundus is up to right now?
Crimes. Just various illicit activities.
Okay, so what else have you got?
Yoink. So I just drop back down. Anything of note in this bedroom? No? Alright, we out.
All right. We drop down. Drop zone. And Joe with another dodo. If this was classic DMC, that fall would have put you into a new area and forced you to climb back up. Okay, this is my last dodo. I swear. That's one nice thing is it seems like we're not going to revisit any of these places, especially after Devil May Cry 4. It's nice knowing that we're just moving on. I like how I say that literally when we're right back at the boardwalk from earlier. But this is a combat chamber. It doesn't count. It does not count.
Oh my god, I was like flying on top of this guy somehow. Ouch. Cleared. We did it. Yeah, these challenge rooms don't wait until your end game level. Like to give you a chance.
Yeah.
And a reward.
I like these loading screens.
Yeah, like they're dope.
Silhouettes.
Like this game has all the style you could ever want from a DMC. Like, I would argue that this game has more style.
Yeah, I mean, the Ninja Theory has if anything, always been like a sort of visuals and style first studio. Heavenly Sword was like obviously they showed it 3 years in a row as like one of the first like PS3 next gen games. Enslaved was great looking. This Hellblade 1, obviously Hellblade 2.
Yeah, Bleeding Edge had
have a lot
amazing
of
character designs.
Yeah.
Like that graffiti samurai Damon, who was like kind of the lead character in that game, is still one of my favorite looking just characters in a game I've seen.
They should make a game that compiles the cool characters from all the games that have died in the past. So like all the like, did Battleborn have like one cool character? We could pull that character, get them into this thing.
I don't know if it did.
And I'm sure all of these games, even if a game failed, I'm sure one character is cool.
Shit, I got turned around. This way? Was I going this way? No, I came from this way. So I guess I go right. Can't though. Shielded Bathos, which means I can't.
I love a shielded Bathos.
I can yank the shield off. What is that? Oh wow! I didn't see that bomb behind me.
I'm fascinated by this comment because I don't know what direction it's going in. Damn, from best DMC to worst DMC. So is 4 the best and this is the worst, or is this the best and 5 is the worst? Because neither of those seem like they could be true.
I think they're calling this the worst DMC, but come on, guys.
So they're calling 4 the best?
I could see someone thinking 4 is the best because 4 was the most modern for a time.
It seems like 3 and 5 are like 3, this, and 5 seem like the ones that make the most sense to call the best, right? And like 2 is pretty easily. Oh, that being said, chat, we haven't streamed since this happened. A YouTuber I love, an essayist named Thor High Heels, who I know I've recommended some videos of some folks. I know Deebs has watched some of his great videos. Has a video that he just put out, a 22-minute video that is just called "I Heart DMC2," and he talks about why DMC2 is his favorite of the Devil May Cries, and honestly, makes a great point.
He makes a good case.
Makes a good point, and because I know like his taste, like he is the side of me who loves like the crunchy, the jank, he can like appreciate the art in the shit, and it's like a really good, it's a really good essay about appreciating the art from a failure. So there you go. Watch that video I just put up there. He's great.
Is that Mom?
Very green flower.
I love you, Dante.
I was having a moment, guys.
Fucking demons.
Fucking demons. And Beast March with a $5 dono. One that gets me very excited. Just got home from Bad Boys 4, and it was so awesome that I had to recommend it via Super Chat. Go see it.
Yeah, I've been hearing that Bad Boys 4 was actually...
It's being compared to Fast 5.
That's
which
a good
is
one. Or maybe
that's a good one. This is like the one where it's like, oh, they went for broke and it actually worked. So yeah, excited to see it. I think the only thing they fucked up on, which is Bad Boys 3, is called Bad Boys for Life. And it's like, well, if you would have called that something else, this one could have been called Bad Boys for Life. And you could have had the 4 be a 4. Why'd you fuck that up?
Ava. Did the previous games ever name Dante's mother?
Ooh, that's a good question. Chat, I'm leaving it to you. I'm not gonna say yes or no because God knows I would be wrong. I don't remember her ever being named Ava.
Yeah, I don't remember the games doing it. Maybe like the extended war did somewhere.
Oh, we didn't read the bestiary.
The guitar riff doesn't make any sense. Sight. No one's ever called a guitar a sight, so I don't know what's going on here.
Osiris, that's a cool name. Code Wizard says Momdus. What if her name was Momdus?
Better and better.
That's hilarious. We're within the first hour of the game, and I have a suite of moves available to me.
Yeah,
like
you have 3 weapons, you have tools,
this,
you have
that, like
you have the grappling hook thing. Yeah,
like this is progression done right, in my opinion.
I will say I noticed in that kill the camera moved to show you a non-interactive like little kill cinematic. Did the other games do that? Maybe it was because of the end of the fight it did it?
Yeah, I think that was it.
Okay, that's what signified. Okay, it wasn't like a, oh, you did a...
Yeah, like this is like a special...
A cool Viso hit, yeah.
Like it'll... Like this game does that, like you clear a wave and then like a new wave spawns in, so they'll like cut to Dante's face, like watching him and stuff.
Sure, yeah.
But again, style. That's all style.
Yeah, I'm curious. People are talking about vanilla DmC. Like, I'm curious if there was more that was different in the original game, because everyone said that obviously like the Virgil hat thing. So they clearly went in and changed some things.
Yeah, but
I assumed it was just like frame rate.
Means nothing. Yeah, like
it's just funny.
That is very funny. Did they do anything substantial? Like, did they change? Like, there might have been some like tweaking, and maybe in terms of difficulty and stuff.
Mechanical things, yeah.
I know people complain, I think, about difficulty.
Yeah.
They ramped it up and I think added some newer levels. But like,
do you think if this would have happened now, the anti-woke crowd would have been mad that they took the hat away?
Absolutely, they loved fedoras back then.
You gave Stellar Blade more clothes, and you took Virgil's hat away.
I have that exact hat. Virgil was just like me, for real.
For real. Kuster says you couldn't kill certain enemies with devil/angel weapons. Oh, so you had to like...
That comes later.
Maybe now you don't have to do it.
Like they do that later, where like they're kind of reddish and bluish tinted enemies. Where
yeah,
you have to use...
that was actually a big thing at the time.
Yeah,
Ikaruga and Ubisoft actually had like a cool... They published, I guess, a game, an indie-ish game called Outland. Do you remember that game? It was like a Summer of Arcade game, like 2012 or something. No, it was like a 2D action platformer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
2D action platformer where you would like oscillate
but...
between 2 different elements.
Yeah, I've always been a fan of that. Hi-Fi Rush did that too. Like you
Yeah,
have
that's right.
certain
Someone earlier
abilities,
said
you
that
need a
this game
certain-
reminds them a little bit of Hi-Fi Rush, and I kind of agree with
Yes,
that.
100%.
Yeah. Oh, Outland, holy shit, was developed by Housemarque, published by Ubisoft. So the you know, the Returnal developers, one of their original games was Outland. Fun fact.
Nice. What a pedigree. All right, so same context, but on the other trigger. Like, this was something that takes getting used to. Like, they do throw a lot at you early on.
Yeah.
So, like, knowing that's like, okay, I need to do whatever move I want to do, I need to be holding this button and then doing this combo at this moment.
Yeah.
Whatever. But, like, once that, like, sinks in and you're locked into the control scheme, like, that, like, getting into the flow of, like, combat and platforming in this game, and platforming in all Devil May Cry have been trash. We've seen it. Don't try to rewrite history. They've been trash. Platforming in this game is great.
Also, this might be the first one, knock on wood, so far the camera hasn't like led to one of our deaths.
Yeah, the camera works.
It's still
for
early.
The most part.
Nice.
We have plenty of time.
Like, definitely way less egregious than we've seen in the past.
I'm going to the bathroom. Okay. All right.
Sure. Don't fall, Dante. Why did it zoom in on the blood like that? Lift twice? What? Oh shit, okay. I messed that up. So this is them trying to teach me now to do both things at the same time. Ugh. Gotta get that practice in.
What am I unleashing?
Just a little Medusa. Never hurt nobody.
I didn't ask for your help.
Prop. Parry. Oh, right. I can reflect things. Oh, I didn't have to do what they asked me to do just then. Guys are just hanging out up here, not acting. Get down here. They never showed this man's face.
I remember. I remember my mother. Her name was Eva. She gave this to me. I had a brother too.
Look at these wild children.
We were a family. I had no idea of the danger we were in. The demons found us. When they broke in, I saw him.
It's your boy, Mundus.
Fucking Kingpin. Vincent D'Onofrio.
Ripped somebody's heart out.
She gave her life so that we could escape.
Yo, he's strong.
Right?
I will never forget what he did to her.
Look, that one. Remember that one Kanye video that was it Power?
Yeah, Power, yeah.
Yeah, all the angels. Yeah.
Took my brother and I away. He separated us. Hid us safely amongst the humans. Wiped our memories to protect us. That's why it all went black.
So who was that?
Until
Who do you say
now.
did that for them?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Because I don't know if we ever get that info over the course of this game.
Is it in Virgil's? Maybe?
No, Virgil's... Whatever Virgil's going through happens after this game story.
But I mean, does he not reflect on the past in his thing?
I don't think so. Like, I do not know.
Virgil's story is just about, man, I really miss that hat. I can't believe they took it away from me. Have you ever had an article of clothing or like have you had the equivalent of like losing your favorite hat?
Yes. I had a hoodie that I had made.
Yeah.
It was of Huey and Riley from the Boondocks. Like, I loved it. I wore it all the time. And I lost it in college on some BS.
Brutal.
I'm getting out of here.
Absolutely brutal.
Like, it was left someplace out of like necessity because of the situation at the time. And then in trying to retrieve it, it was like, oh, I threw all that away.
Oh no! Who would throw a hoodie like that away though? That's not like.
I mean, based on the circumstances.
Sure, understandable. Yeah. No, I had a cardigan I lost in a breakup, and let me tell you, I missed the cardigan more than the relationship.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
You're my brother.
Your twin brother. And I've been
That's
looking
crazy.
for
You
you
couldn't
for
tell
a
by
long
looking
time.
at his face.
Yeah, you got the same face.
Our mother gave these to us. I think she knew that this moment would come, that we would find each other.
And our father, Sparta.
Vanished forever. A fate worse than death, they say. He's never coming back.
I want to know more. Where we come from, what happened to us. And above all, I want to know who's responsible for all this.
Virgil's jacket is sick, by the way.
Yeah, very cool.
Like, it is very edgelord. Like, a regular human couldn't pull it off. But a demon prince, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And if a regular human does pull it off, start to question if they're a demon prince. Right?
Right, ask those questions.
It might be, yeah.
Because only someone like who's like a rock star or some shit is getting away with that.
Yeah.
It's like, how did you get
Yeah.
there? Are you a demon prince? Next mission.
Eric earlier, I'm sorry, I missed it. I think I missed this, but just said, just found out I own DMC on PS4. Why and when did this happen? I feel like this might have been a PlayStation Plus game at some point.
Yeah, I think this was free with Game Pass, like not even
Game
like
Pass,
Game Pass,
yeah.
like Games with Gold back.
Games
in
with
the day.
Gold,
I think
yeah,
that's
yeah.
how.
Sometimes
No, I bought it.
Probably
No, I bought it.
2015, 2016. Like,
But I'm pretty
yeah,
sure it was on there
when
at
you
some
played
point.
it.
Or like Definitive Edition came or something, and I just was like, yep. Yeah, all the things that send things towards the enemies. We need them on all. Yes, on all weapons immediately.
Do the level 2 ones cost more, or are they still one?
I think they're still 1.
You just need to unlock the earlier ones.
Yeah, and like I love that this, like, and the old ones do that too. The old ones give you an option to like either dig deep on an ability or like mess with a bunch of abilities.
This just makes it very readable, though.
Yes, like this just makes sense. The way
this is like a good, if you make like a to-do list or something. Like this is just like a good note to have.
I got 3 of these now. I've not used any yet, but I'm also not like, we're not healing in the middle of missions and stuff.
No, I mean not yet. Yeah, I don't know if we're still in the. What's going on in skins? Out of curiosity.
You get classic Dante.
Who's Arbiter?
Dark Dante. Ooh.
Oh, Arbiter's a weapon.
His shirt's dark.
He just
changes the weapons look to bone and gold.
Bonesaw
and
is
samurai. Samurai, yeah. Those are nice looking. Neo Dante?
Why is this? He just needs to get a better shirt. Shirt's all ripped.
This is literal DmC 1 Dante.
Look at him!
All right, but we gotta stick with standard.
We gotta go with it. We gotta go with it.
We're living the
clean
life.
playthrough.
What is turbo? Increases game speed by 20%?
That's too much.
Is it?
I mean, you're the one playing.
Let's try it for a little bit.
All right. Okay, we can easily turn turbo off.
Yeah, we can just click it off if they wallet.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's funny that it's even an option.
You remember this place?
Yeah, I remember coming here.
My mother used to bring us here.
Kind of a dump, but
Tell me everything.
It's kind of a piece of shit.
Some things have always been. There have always been angels. There have always been demons. And they've always been at war. 9 millennia ago, one demon rose through the ranks to take power over the dark hordes. The strongest, the cruelest. Mundus. But Mundus did not rise alone. At his right hand was his most trusted
It's like the Sydney Opera House just going nuts.
Sparta.
Oh, they made Mundus and Sparta brothers
Sparta
in
betrayed
this.
him. He fell in love with an angel, Eva.
I mean, we're Mundus
And they made the
Sparta
mother an
brothers?
angel.
Union between angel and
I think they were just
demon
enemies.
was Inconceivable. But it
I don't think they were
happened.
related in the original
With it
one.
came new life. Twin boys. You and I. A hybrid of the warring angel and demon races.
Yeah, so they're not human at all. Like they're not.
When
half
Mundus learned of
demon,
Sparta's
half human.
betrayal,
They're
his fury knew
Nephilim.
no limit. He hunted the lovers down.
Really, you're taking a
Evil
lot of
was
this
murdered by
story
his
in.
own hand.
It's all very confusing to me.
Sparta. He demanded a more
It's actually
brutal
pretty
fate.
simple.
Endless punishment and pain.
This is sick graffiti, I will say.
But even as evil was destroyed, and Sparta was imprisoned for eternity, each knew that the seed for their revenge had already been sown. Because according to legend, the only beings that can slay a demon king are Nephilim. A
I don't trust
hybrid of
Virgil.
angel and demon.
I wonder why.
I just want to say, I do not trust Virgil right now.
You and I.
He's your only
Even
link
if-
to your past.
Even if we didn't have several, look at that, he was walking on the evil side.
Yeah, it's pretty telegraphed, but like everyone knows.
believed that
Like
on
this is
one
the
child
first one. Everyone knows.
there were 2 Nephilim, and each had been hidden well. Sparta armed his sons. The rebellion for Dante. The Yamato for Virgil.
He said that crazy.
Yeah, I don't think I said that at all.
So, Mundus killed our mom and imprisoned our dad.
Yes.
And we're the offspring of angels and demons.
Demon father, angel mother. We are Nephilim. The only ones that can slay the demon king.
Good. How?
Yeah, I'll worry about this man.
Demon collaborators. You're being dragged into Limbo. I'll find Kat. She'll get you out.
I wonder why him and right, he just explained. They don't know that there's 2.
Oh.
Like they're hunting Dante. Dante's the target because they think he is the one who posed the threat to Mundus. Because legend says only Nephilim slay demon king. The rank system. How we know about this?
How is this an hour and a half into the stream.
Yeah,
what are we
how
doing?
they just now.
What is that?
Ow, bitch.
Joseph's Virgil and Dante in this game were inspired by Tyler Durden, if I remember correctly.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
see that?
I can see it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Tyler Durden also seems like a dude who didn't wash his ass.
Sick.
Oh, that's cool.
He was sat on his ass real funny. Like he didn't know what to do after that. Freaking matadored him. It doesn't feel that much faster. Like 20% faster?
Dante,
Yeah.
gateway's ready. Come on.
I wonder if it's like back to normal Devil May Cry speed and that the game was just a little bit slower. If that makes any sense.
I don't know, maybe. Can I get up there? Maybe I'll just come back later. I'll see what we
Can't
get.
Dross worry about this.
Alright, where were we going? Down this ominous street side?
Dante, over here.
Does seem like so far the worlds have been relatively clear cut in where you're going, as opposed to like, I guess it was
like,
most of the last game we were getting lost in.
Yeah, it's not big labyrinthine.
Yeah.
With like abrupt chapter ends. It's like, all right, this is a level. Go through the level. You're done with the level. No, nothing. All right. Oh, you gotta stop that. Cut it out. HDMI's can't live with them.
Going crazy.
Can't get your work done without. Shit, where's that going? This way.
Joe says you held the trigger again. That was the problem. Can't be holding that trigger.
Can you get across?
I'll have to find another way.
I thought I just cleared this courtyard.
Fuck, that's really cool looking. That's really cool.
Tell me twice. I've been waiting.
If you saw text suddenly just appear in your real life, would you like obey it?
I mean, it depends what it says.
Yep.
Right? Like, was it something I was already gonna do?
Sure, yeah.
Because so I'll start wondering, like, did I do that? Like, is this coming from me? that star on the side there? Can I just land there of my own free will?
No, this Bayonetta came out in 2009. This was 2012.
Another blue rose.
Folks were saying level design of this really feels a little bit like Bayonetta's, in that there's not a lot of exploration. It's always very kind of railroaded where to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind that though in a spectacle fighter. Like, I don't
want
to waste a ton of time on navigation when the draw is how smooth the combat and movement stuff is.
Yeah.
Like, so if you're gonna give me a platform challenge, make that just part of the path, as opposed to like some sort of like offshoot thing with like weird puzzles. Air boost. So everyone's favorite, air dash.
Oh yeah, Cocage. It was Bayonetta was 2009 in Japan. It came out in the U.S. in 2010. Like literally, it was like January 2nd or 3rd that year. Like it was like obscene how early in the year Bayonetta released. Someone should go to jail for releasing Bayonetta that early in the year. Everyone's just coming back from a holiday break and being like, "All right, really gonna get back into gear for work," and all of a sudden Bayonetta's here.
Graceful.
Look at him. Yeah, I like the music in this one. I'm not even a big fan of like the hardcore butt rock stuff, but I'm feeling it. Makes sense when you get a new weapon.
Yeah.
Getting the hang of this.
Way too far. All right. Nope. This is just my brain remembering what information to press. Oh, why would
that was bullshit. That wasn't your fault. You just jumped across it this time.
Yeah, because I pulled it on the previous life.
You're like, I'm never gonna do this. Oh yeah, that's right. It stuck to it. A previous life.
Unlock his own inherited abilities or whatever.
We're getting closer and closer. What will happen when we get there?
She just fights you.
No, Incarnate, I think it just looked like the end of the last one. I don't think it's supposed to have any reference. Like those, the area you were just in with like the floating kind of concrete walkways looked like the place during that boss fight in 4. Remember like the ringed boss fight when you were fighting the giant Titan statue?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think.
Like that.
I mean, maybe it's supposed to be like a visual callback to it, but I don't think it's supposed to be the same place anymore. Justice, how many streams do you think this will take? I joined the game and I'm hella excited for DmC 5. And I need Casey and Marty to know the truth. I don't know. I don't remember how long. I've streamed 6 weeks. And so far you've been cruising. That being said, you know this game's lacking right now. Bosses.
Oh yeah, we haven't gotten to. Ooh. Well, we started with that big
boss
monkey guy. Yeah.
So it's been like 90 minutes. I'm sorry. Now you're just getting chased on it out. This game's missing bosses as I get cut in half.
That's super armor.
Cat.
super gold like
On
that.
my way.
I cannot. Was I was here already, right? No.
You were here-ish. It all kind of looks the same to me. Where's this?
Ah, I got it.
That would have taken you 1,000 times in the other games.
Like, seriously.
This is easily the most responsive of the games.
Yeah, I don't know how to get to where that is. I'm not gonna spend too much time trying.
Rest of the stream, 20 minutes trying to get there.
Shit. Smooth.
Is there anything in the game where you have control over flip-flopping between the two worlds? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's
Silver Sacks Tower.
It's not something he has any
The world's
control
most
over.
powerful
Yeah.
To him.
And who runs it?
I like the few times you do that in Indica. I
CEO
thought that was
Kyle
cool.
Ryder.
Where you had control over like
yeah,
the
like the
physical
when you
shit
were
thing
praying or
of-
not
yeah,
praying. Yeah.
Through debt, he controls everything. To Mundus, the world is a factory farm for human souls. And he likes to keep his animals monitored and docile. The monitoring is done by the Raptor News Corporation, a global network of CCTV cameras, satellites, and spies. The way he keeps us docile is a little more insidious.
What is it?
It's in your hand. Planet Earth's most popular soft drink, Virility.
Virility.
Demons have spiked it. It's okay. It has no effect on us.
Demons have spiked it.
It's lobotomy in a can.
So what's the plan?
The
That's
junk
Hellgate,
food makes you stupid.
a conduit for which Mundus draws to power. While he's connected to the Hellgate, he's immortal. But we get him away from the Hellgate, and our swords will do the rest.
So how do we do that?
We get his attention. Mundus is petty. He's impulsive. If we hit him where it hurts, let his anger rule him, I believe we can draw him out.
Okay, so to kill Mundus, we need to drag him away from the Hellgate. We do that by pissing him off.
Roughly speaking, yes.
And we piss him off by taking out the Raptor News Network and Virility.
That's it.
Did you see Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
Which one
The
do you
one
want
from
to
a few
do
Yeah.
years ago? The Virgil looks like the guy who played Adam Warlock.
Will.
I don't know if you know that. He's Peter. Yeah, Will Poulter. Yeah. He was in like one of those Divergence movies or
Yeah,
something.
it's the mouth. They've got that that. I don't know how to describe it, but like it's a look that a lot of like actors
Yeah.
have.
It's called Handsome Mouth. Got a real handsome mouth, boy.
Do we have? I didn't do anything for my guns, so let's. What do we have?
Oh,
here?
guns.
Ricochet,
Oh, guns.
Inverse. Oh, it's lifted from the ground. I mean, this is just classic, right? We gotta just unlock that for shits and
It'd
giggles.
be rude of you not to.
Yeah. We still got 3 of these bad boys. Large Vital Star, Gold Orb. Oh, I can buy maximum health for Dante. Why not?
Dante loves health. There's one thing about Dante. Dude loves health.
I did not mean to go backwards. My bad. Yeah, I know this game does have boss fights, but like, yeah, they're definitely more reserved. Like, they're not just throwing them at you.
Yeah, seems like it.
But they are like really dope set pieces. Each of the bosses that you fight. So they spend a little more time, I guess, on them, which I guess accounts for why they're
now,
fewer.
Dante. So
Yeah.
stay low. Mundus doesn't know I exist, so I'll remain hidden until we're ready to strike. Cat knows the virility factor, what lies beneath. She will be your guide.
Do big shit.
It'll kill you.
Attention.
Oh, come on. Cat, drag me into Limbo.
What? How?
Camera.
The camera spotted you. They must have been looking out for you. You'll have to take it out.
I know. Here comes trouble.
Yeah, I remember how this the game between like the energy drink or whatever or soda, like getting people addicted to Fox News and the idea of cameras, and then like I remember later levels in this game, like it has interesting. I feel like this is the only one of the games with like symbolism or like metaphor. Not to say that's better or worse than any of the other things, but I don't know if there was a ton under the surface. Yeah, social commentary came in. I don't know if there was a ton under the surface of the other Devil May Cry games. There may have been that we missed out by not reading the bestiary, but.
Oh, I don't even have that yet.
What are you trying to tell me? I can't even afford it yet. He says DMC proper knows games that use subtext and they're all cowards. Chaotic Archon, I'm not saying which one's the best yet and planting my flag in the sand. We're not through the game yet. I'm not saying this is clearly the best of them, but I'm not saying it's the best of them. Everyone's gonna be so mad. Everyone's gonna be so mad when we get to the end of this and we're like, yeah, this one's clearly the best.
I mean, I already knew the answer to that. Like, I don't need to get to the end. I played the end. It's
Before
the
we started, we both agreed this was the best one. But
Yeah.
I am giving everything a fair shake. Devil May Cry 3 was incredible.
Shit. Devil May Cry 3 is great.
But it
I had a
didn't
great
have
time playing that.
cameras that were weird little fleshy eyeballs, did it? Everyone.
Did it have an air dash where his trench coat floats behind him
Yeah.
like a
You
king?
didn't have to buy a double jump. Some peasants.
Someone doesn't want me here?
The city itself is trying to stop you.
Great.
Virgil sent me the camera locations for this area. Best avoid them if we can. Follow me.
What the hell? Nicely done, girls.
Are there other Chad, are there other franchises that have one installment done by a completely different studio, publisher, developer, where it's like similarly kind of debated like this? Like, yeah, I'm just trying to, I'm mentally going through big franchises and like, oh, Fallout, Joe. Yeah, Fallout's great. Oh yeah, so this would be New Vegas? The equivalent of New Vegas? Revengeance. Yeah, John Blee, Revengeance. Yeah. Fallout's a little different because Fallout 1 and 2 were different than Fallout 3, which was different than Fallout New Vegas, and then back to 4. Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z by Spark Unlimited. No one liked.
Yeah, no one liked that game. I remember. I
No one's
remember
going
that
back
game
for
came out.
that, right? Cage, like. I might be wrong. I never played it. That was the one that was kind of more cel shaded, right? Like cartoony.
Yeah.
I think not cartoony, but like yeah.
Why can't I get that? Am I on the right level?
Yeah, Jiggy Wiggy God of War, but God of War was still Sony Santa Monica. Like it changed drastically, but it was still the same
There you are.
studio. I mean, I'm sure a lot of different after turnover and everything, but like Halo 4, but Halo 4 was still like a legitimate passing of the torch.
Yeah, that they took over. Like it wasn't like
Yeah.
a trial.
Metroid Other M. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
that's a good one. Yeah.
That is hated. No one likes that one.
Yeah, that one was pretty bad. See, here's your boys.
Boys,
And you gotta
come out of the ground.
Gotta be killed by either one or the other.
Come on!
Yeah, focusing on the COD series. I mean, that's all the same publisher still. That's all still like under the Activision umbrella. Whereas, same thing with even Dead Rising. Dead Rising went from Capcom Japan to Capcom Vancouver. Like this went from Capcom Japan to complete third-party Ninja Theory UK. Yeah, Joe, that's right. Yeah, Capcom did do, I mean, especially in this generation, in the 360 generation, was sending stuff like Bionic Commando, trying to send Mega Man to the West with Armature doing the Mega Man first-person shooter.
Was there a Star Fox that did that? Someone did like a one-off Star Fox game?
Ooh, Rare did the Dinosaur Planet one that became Star Fox.
Star Fox Adventures.
Yeah, right?
But there was also like a more traditional Star Fox one that... Well, who? It was just a non-Nintendo one, because I don't remember any specific studios that played Star Fox back in the day.
That's a great question.
It was like...
I mean, Star Fox was the lead...
Or Zero or something?
So there was Star Fox Adventures, which was Rare. That was the one that was like a dinosaur game that became a Star Fox game. Star Fox Assault was Namco developed.
Yeah.
The GameCube. Star Fox Command
One more.
was a DS game developed by Q Games, which makes sense because Q Games, who was the that studio that does the Pixel Junk games, but that makes sense because that studio was founded by a British dude named Dylan Cuthbert, who was the lead designer on the original Star Fox in Japan. He's a British dude, an expat in, well, I guess it's not an expat, but whatever that is, in Japan.
Those spells can take hours, if not days.
And then there was the
to
Wii U
get,
Star
so
Fox
why not can it for
Zero, which was platinum.
Oh, right, yeah. I knew it was like some dev that was like, oh, it's cool that they did this. I don't think that game is well liked, or at least I don't remember it much.
I played a little bit weirdly like a week ago because I got a, well, I don't want to go to jail. I got a Wii U that has a lot of games on it. I was trying some stuff out, and that was one of them, and I never played that in the first place. And I was like, oh, this is pretty good.
It was alright?
I gotta go.
It was pretty, yeah, it's pretty good. I just don't want to go to jail.
That might be why we don't have any Star Foxes now. It's like when they were putting out new Star Foxes,
Take out the camera.
like no one was buying them, and like one is because it was on the freaking Wii and Wii U.
Wii U? Yeah.
Like nobody played regular games on those consoles.
No. The Wii U is still weird to where I'll like start a game and the gamepad will just start screaming at me because it's got a sound bar in it. Yeah, and I was just like, I'm like, you gotta relax, Wii U gamepad.
Is that all is in here?
This is the worst room in the game by far.
Oh, this door? No.
We have to be missing something, right? Or we come back here eventually?
Yeah, why they want me to come up here?
Terrible room.
Come on then, you little shit.
Wow.
Jesus, he was like,
He was angry
right up
when
in
I
there.
showed up over there. Sucker stick. I love it. I'm having
we're
a
good
ball.
to go.
Good game.
Let's just get this little orb sack. Whatever.
Love an
Whatever
orb
that is.
sack. Love a nice Parisian orb sack. The
I'll get to that guy.
the boardwalk felt very American. None of this feels American.
Yeah, where are we? We're not in America, right?
We're in all sorts of places. The boardwalk felt American.
Shoot. All right, fuck it. He gets to live.
Fuck, are we balling? Why are you guys being so mean? Angel Meze with a $5 dono. Thank you so much, Angel. Hi, I hope you're both well. This DMC was my first in the series. After I played the demo, the combat hooked me, which led me to playing the entire series. This is a good one. I feel like this is a good... Well, I don't know. Is this a good entry point in the series?
I mean,
Would the rest of them feel weird?
I don't know. I wonder if if you played this and then went
I mean, this
back
was
to
your
4
entry
and stuff.
point, right?
Yeah, it
Right.
was, but I didn't go back to any other Devil May Cry. Like I played Bayonetta and stuff. Yeah, I played one Bayonetta. Let's be real.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure now Devil May Cry 5 would probably be the best entry point, yeah. Although 3 might be a good, like, middle ground to get you to, like, here's a really solid game halfway through the series, which makes it easier to go back and forth.
I think they still take damage from the other ones,
Yeah.
but this definitely hurt them more.
Yeah, maybe that's something they changed in, like, or, like, tweaked the values or whatever.
Like, I have memory of you needing to do one in order to kill them. But maybe that was one
Yeah.
of the higher difficulty things too. Maybe it's like that in one of the other difficulty modes.
Joe says in vanilla it bounced off. It's like you literally, your attack would bounce off? I mean, I guess maybe, Casey, maybe you never played vanilla if you played this in 2015 or 16.
But I feel like I remember that being a factor. So they might have just
Deem
moved it
says
from-
they were immune to any damage, so like, not just less damage, but like literally immune.
I think they put that on higher difficulties. Like like whatever the base was, maybe they had it like that.
Oh, okay, maybe that, yeah.
Because I feel fairly certain that I played this game with that as a factor.
Yeah. No, Casey's not too young for vanilla. Casey just played the game a little bit later. Look at this guy, this weird little dog tank.
The fatter they are, the harder they fall.
I'm expecting to die right there. I thought I'd just break his thing open and then I could hurt him.
Dante, it's chaos out here, but I found a way out.
Where?
Up there. I marked it.
Can I get the health off first?
Run!
No? I guess not.
I am running.
Oh, what?
Rip.
Dante, run!
Oh, they got
I
me.
am
They
running.
got me.
There you go. That was me.
I jumped on the further
First
section.
one, fuck you.
I am running.
This one, that was on me.
Okay, no, that... It's like it's shifting as I'm in the air almost.
Dante, run!
I am running.
Good God.
Jess in the chat. Something tells me he does need her help. Yeah, Dante's too proud. Fatal flaw.
Fuck. I just seem to drag on forever. Church.
It's a good church joke.
That was a great church joke. That was an A+ church joke. Jesus, someone could have died, Dante.
The police have released footage of the terrorist responsible for the recent attacks at St. Agrius' church. He goes by the name of Dante. Remember his face, people. If you see him, inform the police immediately, but do not approach him. He has a history of physical violence and is a known sexual deviant.
How do you know that?
It's known.
God's work.
Fucking Bill O'Reilly. Slash
Bill
Senator
O'Handy.
Armstrong. Bill O. Handy. That was incredible timing. You know why?
Yeah.
We got 2 minutes left.
End of the first thing here. We got 3 points. I'll spend them when we come back next week, so I know what I spent them on and I can prioritize using it. But I've played this game several times before. I have no qualms about playing through it again. I am having a great time.
I'm doing great. Look, that went smoothly. I'm loving everything about this game. Could have used an extra boss. We went 2 hours and we fought one boss. Could have used an extra boss.
That's true, because I think there's a lot of preamble until you actually start. Like, the story's fairly simple, and they try to stretch it, I guess, to make things a little longer. But, like, there are big set pieces that have, like, great boss battles at the end of them. And so, like, I guess they try to milk them for as much as they can, because, like, they spend a lot of time on them, clearly. Like, they're big, like, fantastic things. But, like, yeah, there aren't a ton of bosses.
And that's Ninja Theory. If you look at even the Hellblade games and stuff, they have like amazing moments, but those kind of like quote unquote boss moments don't happen super often.
Yeah.
Whereas Devil May Cry would just throw them willy nilly, and some of them would be really bad.
No, that's true. If you want to compare good bosses in those games versus just number of bosses, I think Ninja Theory might have them beat.
Maybe this is quality over quantity. Yeah. And Qster, before we wrap up with the $5 dono, thank you so much. Thank you for keeping me company while waiting for the Time Loop Rebellion and Exoprimal and giving me DmC nostalgia. Our pleasure.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm glad folks are still playing Exoprimal.
Oh, yeah, I completely forgot that was a thing.
Listen, if everyone keeps playing it, maybe they'll give us a Dino Crisis. So that's all that matters. Yeah, Casey, what do you got going on?
Today is Thursday. And as you saw earlier, Summer Games Fest is live and active. Tomorrow we'll be continuing that coverage with some more conferences and stuff. I'll be joining in.
Yeah.
And because of that, there won't be any wedding streams in the evening, which is sad because this is the first weekend here that my son Starboy is back. But it's fine. He'll find other stuff to do. We'll be back.
I'm so no. Now I feel bad.
No, we don't have to feel bad because I wasn't sure what we were gonna play anyway. So, but we'll be back. Next week, and we'll have something fun that either he will be driving or like we'll find something that all of us can play while we try to raise funds for this pending wedding. Outside of that, just follow the Twitter and the socials at SigmaGears9 for just updates on everything else I'm doing. I don't know if we'll have a Super Smash Sunday this weekend either, because also, not Game Fest stuff, right? Not Game. What is Game Fest? Summer Game Fest. We're not doing Game Fest stuff on Sunday, right? Or we are. I forget.
Yeah, we are. We're doing Xbox.
Okay,
and then
that's why.
You're doing Xbox, and then you're doing personal stuff afterwards.
Yeah, that's the reason why. So my day is packed.
What is going on? Why do I know everyone's schedule? What is happening?
I don't know. Like I'm it's getting late in the day. I'm tired. So yeah, so there's not going to be any Super Smash Sunday. There's not going to be anybody streams because like it's basically E3. You guys remember E3,
E3
right?
weekend.
It was
Absolutely.
So we're busy. We're doing stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. So check out all of that. And that's pretty much all I got for you right now.
Hell yeah.
Adventures Night on Saturday. Do that.
Yeah.
Watch that. Adventures Night.
Absolutely.
Remastered episode 1 from season 1 is dropping this Saturday. Enjoy.
Yeah.
I worked on a lot of that.
That's the first episode you and Jesse provided animation for.
Yes. I hope you guys like it.
Incredible. Yeah, check out all that stuff. DevHeads will be live tomorrow at noon. The crew with a great guest, and then like we said, 4 p.m. Central. Casey, myself, and Nick will be live for Summer Game Fest, plus Day of the Devs, plus Devolver Digital. Should be in like a nice 4-hour stream or so. And then Eric with one last dono. Mega Man 1 through 5 just got announced for Nintendo Switch Online. I got excited. I clicked. It's the Game Boy versions, which are bad.
Aww.
Eric, what are we doing? What are we doing, Eric? Give us our. Maybe that means get the bad ones out of the way, and then Mega Man Legends revealed tomorrow night. You heard it here first.
But that's a Nintendo announcement, right? Not like Capcom didn't package it.
This was just
putting them.
They had to give something to Shiggy-san to appease him, and then they can do Mega Man Legends tomorrow night. So everything's great.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But thanks everybody. We'll see you soon.
Yeah. Bye everyone.
Take care.